Hi, my name's Michael. What's your name?
Cameron.
And?
Jackson.
Would you guys like to see something absolutely amazing?
Yeah.
Right here, I have an ancient artifact. This is the Egyptian shadow tube. Say ooh, ah.
Ooh.
Ah. Yes. And it has the unique property to duplicate anything placed inside the tube. It captures its shadow. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Take a look inside the tube, making sure it's completely empty. And now I'm going to take this tissue and place it inside the tube, and let's see if it works. It has completely passed through the shadow tube. Wave your shadows over it. Excellent. I'll wave mine, and let's see if it's worked. I'm going to reach inside. Whoa.
Whoa.
I know. Look at this. Two identical tissues. They're both the same. They're twin tissues. You guys want to see me do it again?
Yeah.
All right, watch this. I'll place the tissue inside the shadow tube, just like so. It's passed through, pass your shadow over it. I'll pass mine. I'll reach inside, and again, another tissue. Now this one's a souvenir for you, and one for me. Would you guys like to know the secret?
Yeah.
Let's find out. Here's what you'll need to create a shadow tube. A pair of scissors, 2 pieces of cardstock paper, a marker, some tape, and some tissues. Now the secret to the shadow tube is there's a hidden cone-shaped tube inside the regular tube that creates a hidden compartment. It's an amazing optical illusion. Let me show you what it looks like, because this is what we're going to be creating in just a moment. From the front, it looks like you're seeing all the way through. But if you take a look at the back, you can see where that hidden cone-shaped tube is. This is the spot where you hide all the tissues. All right, let's get ready to prepare a shadow tube. The first thing you're going to do is take 1 piece of cardstock paper and cut it at an angle. I've done a little diagram here so that you can see exactly how you're going to be cutting that piece of paper. I'm going to go ahead and cut along the lines, just like so. Great. Right there, and good. Now we're going to create the secret hidden cone, and we're going to roll it up just like this. Now the first thing we're going to do is tape it down this side. All right, place that tape right over that side, just like this. And now we're going to pick it up and roll it inside so that the blue tape is on the outside of the cone. Now we're going to make the outer tube. We're going to get a piece of tape, place it on the sides, just like that, and roll it over just so that it matches like that. Squeeze it down, fold that piece of tape over, and that piece of tape over, just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the inner tube and match up the blue seams and place it inside. Now if you take a look, you'll see that some of it is sticking out, so we want to make sure to cut around that. All right, so here we go. So that the top of the shadow tubes is even. Great. So now what you're going to want to do is tape the inner tube around the sides, okay? Around the outside. Get some tape. I'm going to tape the small side first. Great. Okay, and now we're going to tape this side once we put it inside the tube, all right? Now we're going to put this inside the tube, making sure to match the 2 blue pieces of tape that are going along the side. We're going to tape this around the outside edge. Now, there's a lot of preparation for this, but it's completely worth it to create this amazing illusion. There we go. And now we'll get the bottom. I like to use smaller pieces of tape because it's easier to handle. But if you can use a longer piece of tape, it will give you a much cleaner edge. And there you have it, voila, a shadow tube. When you're done, make sure to decorate it and make it look really special. You'll also want to make sure to squeeze the tube to round it all off. So at the end, it's going to look like this. So you can see through the tube on this side, and you have the hidden compartment here. So let's get into the setup. For the setup, you're going to take one tissue from a box and place it inside the tube just like so. All right, I put one on this side, and then I'll take another tissue and place it on the other side. So I want to show you how to take the tissues out when it comes time. You want to make sure that this is flat towards the audience so that they can't see in. You're going to angle it towards yourself, and you're going to reach your thumb and your index finger. You're going to reach your thumb into the inner tube and put your index finger inside the outside of the inner tube, and you're going to pull out the one tissue like that. All right, you'll reach in again like this and pull out the next tissue. All right, so that's how you're going to make the tissues appear. So let's go ahead and set them back in place, one on one side and one on the other. Okay, now you're ready to perform the shadow tube. So you explain to your volunteer that this is an ancient artifact, the shadow tube, and anything placed inside of it has the amazing ability to duplicate that item. You say that it captures its shadows. So you make sure to show your audience, you show your volunteer that it's completely empty. All right, you're going to show them this side, not this side. So show them that. Now you're going to take out a tissue and place the tissue into the inner compartment, just like that. All right, the one that it will come out of the other side. Now, you can either reach into the tube and pull it out, or for some more dramatic effect, you can place the tissue into the tube just like so and blow. And the tissue will come right out. All right? Now you're going to pass your shadow, your hand over it, and you're going to say, watch, it's going to duplicate it again. You're going to reach inside. It'll look like this. If your audience is watching you, just like that, bam. And now you show that you've made two identical tissues. Again, be careful that they don't see this, so you might want to just put it on the side. Again, you can make another tissue appear, or you can even put some candy in there, whatever you want to make appear in the shadow tube. The possibilities are endless, and that's the secret to the shadow tube.